Floor now, as you can see, this is a lot different than the first and second floor. The third, fourth, and fifth haven't been used for anything pretty much since probably the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. This floor, there were a lot of women's health services on this floor, psychiatric patients on the upper floors. You'll see some things on this floor that you really haven't seen in the previous one, such as behind these file cabinets, there's an old patient bed. Behind this chalkboard, there are a couple pool tables that have been in like the day rooms in this area. This would have been a day room right here. You'll see in the upper floors, the day rooms are much more open. This wall is not here. On third, fourth, and fifth, in the dining room, right back here, it's a long rectangular room. It's got a sign right there. It says, please wash your hands before eating. That's consistent on each floor. Behind you in that hallway would have been individual patient rooms. If the patient needed to have their own room for whatever reason, would probably be back there. Towards the middle, there are larger spaces called ward dormitories. And that's where most patients were, so we can head that way.
Westline Historic Village Park. I'm a Westline commissioner.
So this room and the one across from it are pretty much identical with the dividers like this. The other one over there across is being used for a lot of storage right now, so we got that one marked off. So we'll make sure that nobody trips on anything or gets hurt. Most patients would have been in these areas, or would have probably been several beds per day to accommodate the patients who live in this building, especially probably around the 30s when there was about 400 or so patients in here. If you are interested in our work that we've done here as far as the paranormal investigating goes, we were here on August 31st. We were investigating. We had a camera in the back of this room filming this way. We had a camera filming down the hallway that you just walked down. The far hallway, individual patient rooms, we had a camera shooting down there. And then there's one more room over here. It's narrow, and that's where the linens were stored. So all the shelves are still labeled. It says patient gowns, pajamas, trousers. It's got all by size. That's the only other entrance to this room. There is a door over here, but it's locked. So we had a camera there, here, and down here. So it was 1:40 a.m. and Todd was alone on the floor. The rest of us had gone out to the parking lot. And we run all the cameras back to a screen on this table. And the way that the live stream works is that we have my phone on a tripod in front of the monitor. People can watch the monitor and let us know if they see anything unusual. They can comment, they can say if they see any weird shadow movement, or if there's anything that they think is out of the ordinary. So Todd was up here by himself talking to the viewers, answering their questions. And Todd, you want to tell them about what happened?
And I started to hear footsteps like in the back corner coming towards me, and I thought maybe those guys were playing a trick on me. This is our first night here. So I just took my flashlight and said hello, and it stopped. So I went back and was continued to talk to the Facebook Live viewers, and it got louder and started coming closer, like a lot faster pace. And I said hello again, and it didn't stop. It kept coming, so I just kind of said I'm going to leave and got out here as fast as I can, basically.
You can hear, when no one's on the floor, I mean, you can hear a pin drop at the end of the hallway. I mean, it's very, very quiet. So something walking around in the back of this room was pretty obvious to Todd. So when he leaves, we kept capturing audio in this room because of how it works. So my phone is capturing audio pretty loudly within about 15 or 20 feet. Anything farther than that's pretty faint. But as soon as Todd leaves, it sounds almost like 3 or 4 people start walking around. You hear things like this, but no one's in the room.
Sound like cabinets opening, closing,
there are showers in here. It sounds like the shower curtains are moving. And what was probably, there's 2 things I think were pretty profound about it. For one, this movement lasts about 4 minutes, which is a long time. Because usually when paranormal things happen, they're more subtle, more quick. This lasted a long time. And then when it stopped, because the phone was capturing noises that were loud, which means it was right by the phone. And it was walking, and then it stopped, as if someone just stood there and then didn't take another step. And for 5 minutes, not one other sound happens. And they walked back up here Todd and Matt, when they entered the room, no one's in the room. But because of where our cameras were placed, we know that nobody ever came or left this room, so we can't explain what those sounds were.
Can we see those, like, are those on?
Yeah, so if you, it's on our YouTube channel, but if you go to DetroitParanormalExpeditions.com, the last thing on the bottom right of our desktop, if you're on mobile, it's the last thing. It's our latest vlog. It's Todd talking about it, and the video is embedded in that vlog, so you can watch it.
And we also thought we were recording at the same time, but I didn't hear in the moment, but we hear, it sounds like an elderly woman coming, along with the footsteps.
And you can hear Todd's putting his flashlight on saying hello, when he's looking down here, it sounds like a woman humming a song, which might make sense. Music therapy was pioneered here. They use music to soothe the patients to see if it had an effect on that condition. So if there were a spirit here, it could be, if it was intelligent, perhaps that's why. It could be a residual thing, maybe just energy that's kind of sticking around, playing like on a loop. But Todd didn't hear it in the moment, and we did capture an audio. So if you'd like to, feel free to check out the floor. It'll take about 15 or 20 minutes. If you have any questions, we're here to start.